Hey there guys, Wolf here. Welcome back to another Forza video. And I first want to start off by saying I hope you guys are having a great 2017. We're already in the middle of January. It feels like time is just flying. So again, thank you guys for the support, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic 2017. So let's get on with the video. Now in today's video, I want to take a look at Forza Motorsport 6 and necessarily the entire Forza franchise. Now, the reason I want to talk specifically about Forza Motorsport 6 is because when this game first was announced, this was back in, I believe, in the Detroit Auto Show, I still remember watching it and just having that Ford GT come out, the new Ford GT that was, that Ford brought out, and then having at the same time the announcement of Forza Motorsport 6, I was giddying up like a girl, like a schoolgirl. It was great. They chose the perfect time to do it. But, moving along, Forza Motorsport 6 had so many, great new features that were not in 5. Now, I think a lot of people are happy that Motorsport 6 came out because that helped us wash the horrible taste that Motorsport 5 left in our mouths. It was still a good game. It just was lacking so many features. I felt like that game was just rushed to come out with the Xbox One, but a lot of the issues were corrected with Motorsport 6. We got rain, we got nighttime racing. The simulation in this game is just purely fantastic. Always, every car down to the last little thing that you can tune. Just every car feels unique, whether it's front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, all wheel drive, a truck, a car. They all feel unique, and I think that's why I actually love the Motorsport series more than the Horizon series. I have tons of fun with the Horizon series. I love open world driving games, but the Motorsport series will always have a special place in my heart. Now, today's video is not just me praising, the Motorsport series or the Horizon series. I want to talk about something, I feel that should be addressed. At least, this is my opinion. This is something I've experienced with not just the Horizon series, but the Motorsport series. The lack of endgame content. Now, what I mean is, looking at Forza, the Motorsport series, and Horizon, once you beat Horizon, by unlocking all the festivals and stuff like that, there really isn't much for you to do after, other than racing. Now, I talked about this in a previous video about the repetitiveness of the game. I can't talk right now. My apologies. I talked about it in a previous video that, you keep on repeating the same thing. It's over and over again. Now, I get it. It's a racing game, but it'd be nice if we would have some more endgame content. Now, we recently got the Blizzard expansion pack, the Blizzard Mountain expansion for Forza Horizon 3. Now, I may just be the only one here, but I really do not like expansion packs. At least the Horizon expansion packs. Now, here's why. With other games, when they release expansion packs, for the most part, they kind of go with the full game. They kind of, with the main game. With Forza expansion packs, with the Horizon expansion packs, they're very separate from the base game. And I get it, it's an expansion pack, but what I mean is that you literally have to travel somewhere else to, experience this expansion pack. And I get it. It doesn't snow in Australia, as far as I know. But it's not just Horizon 3. We look at Horizon 2 with Storm Island. We had to travel somewhere else for that. And these expansion packs, they're not really that big. They're tiny little maps, and again, it breaks the community up into two separate sections. People who buy the expansion packs and people who don't. And even then, you give us this gigantic open world like Australia to drive there, and to experience your expansion pack, you have to go somewhere else, which is a lot smaller. I don't really see the fun in that. And again, the end game content for Forza really hasn't been up to par. But that could just be me. Maybe I'm playing the game wrong. I don't know. The reason I love Motorsport 6 more, or just the Motorsport series in general, maybe it's because of the simulation, or you know, the way the game looks compared to the open world, maybe the 60 frames compared to the 30, I don't know. There's just something about Motorsport that I don't get in Horizon. Now, we look at this race right here. I'm racing one of my dream cars, the Hellcat, which will probably be replaced by the Dodge Demon, which is probably coming out in 2018. But we look at it, and you know, I'm going back and forth with this Cadillac, you know, neck and neck. I'm on this track, the slightest error, and that's the race right there. And you know, as I'm driving, I have that sense of, oh, I gotta catch him. You know, there's that sense of, you know, one little mistake, it's all gone. I don't get that when it comes to Horizon. Maybe it's because it's in an open world, maybe because I'm in a locked environment in the Motorsport series, that I get that, you know, adrenaline rush of, you know, the slightest mistake. Maybe it's a simulation, knowing that if I don't tune my car to perfection, if I don't, you know, brake properly or hit the gas at the right moment, you know, I'm gonna mess up. You know, those little things is what I really like about the Motorsport series. Because even if you're in first place, you take a turn at the wrong time, and that's the race. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it kind of seems like it was a little rant, and I apologize for that. I love the Motorsport series, and I love Horizon, and I think they always do a fantastic job. Can't wait for Motorsport 7. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like, guys. I would like to know your opinion on this matter. What do you think about the endgame content for Forza? Do you think we should get a little bit more? Or what do you think is missing in the game to keep the longevity of it alive? To keep it alive, keep it going. Do you want expansion packs? Do you hate them? Again, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like again if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it, guys. And as always, this is SRT Wolf, signing out.